Welcome to This Black Girl Podcast. I am one half of your host, Ola.Miss.Lola.
And I am another half of one of your lovely hosts, at the HilDiva on IG. Almost forgot my own IG handle there, but don't watch that. And we're here with our wonderful guest on season 2.
Absolutely. We are here. We know him as Donovan, but y'all may know him as Bumba Rassclaat on the TikToks.
They better not censor his name on here.
They can't.
Never.
It's a username.
Thank you.
Well, guys, thanks for having me. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Of course.
So what's the tea? What are we talking about today?
Well, first and foremost, I want to congratulate you for 1 million likes.
A
milli. Don't forget.
We did that.
I'm just saying, because especially with Toronto's very gatekeeping.
Yeah.
You can't do this because I've done this.
Yeah.
You can't do that because that person's done this.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see that kind of growth and celebration that's happening just in our city.
No, you're absolutely right.
Like, seeing people elevate one another. So, of course, say his name. Bumba Rassclaat. At 1 million likes, don't forget it.
Yes. A million. Honestly, it was crazy because I got that 4 months, deadass, 4 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what inspired you to even just hop on TikTok to begin with?
Oh god.
Because people love to say TikTok's a young person app. It's for the pick-me-them.
Right.
So there's 2 things with that. One thing is I'm not a TikToker. I tell people often I'm not a TikToker. TikTok's people that do the dance, do other things.
Yeah.
I dead ass just post my Instagram stories. That's literally what I do.
Okay.
That's literally, it's no jokes, not a haha hee hee. It's just I do it on my Instagram, and then whatever's the funniest on my Instagram, I'll just post it on TikTok and just do a little caption at the bottom.
Right.
I love
Yeah.
it. That's smart.
Well, because what I've seen, at least from most of your posts on TikTok, have been dating related stories, but as well as little sprinkles of activism and stuff. Standing up for trans rights, standing up for gay rights.
Period.
I saw the last post that you did recently where this white man was talking about, because he mentioned he was a dancer.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, work. Do you
vogue?
Yeah, do you vogue? Do you do ballroom? Because that to me is the fundamental.
Thank you.
Okay, especially in queerness.
You.
In the space of queerness, that's basic.
Yeah.
You have to at least know a little scat.
Something.
Right? So
no, for real.
It's true. So when he's like, oh, I don't do that black
people bullshit.
Yeah, black people bullshit.
What?
Oh no, he did not.
No,
and then he's from the Britney generation. I was like,
what? Yeah.
I'm like, but I'm pretty sure that Britney was like, show me a sign.
It's not even that though. It's just for me, it's okay, you can be a Britney generation, but if you're gonna be high with your chest because of that, it's because the black trans made you the opportunity to feel strong enough for you to do that and be safe in that on the road to say with your high chest.
Facts.
Boop. No, on that period, poo, all of it. Because it's true. And it's just what I was like, because I went in your inbox and I was like, excuse me?
That's what, right?
Everybody,
shocked. I didn't even know what to say. My mouth dropped on something. What do you say to this? I don't want to cuss you off. I just literally blocked it. I'm like, I'm not entertaining this. I'm not entertaining it. What are we going to entertain this for?
Well, you brought up a key fact that I was just staring at my phone yes, bitch, yes. Because you said how dare you be so dismissive to call something like this black people bullshit, but you want to be in black people's assholes though and sucking our cocks. And I was
confusion. How do you guys do that?
You preach.
Full confusion. So I was like, yes, I loved it.
But he's been doing it to other people because a lot of other black men hit me up saying, oh my god, that's the guy. And I'm like, what do you mean that's the guy? He goes, oh, he said the same thing to me. I'm like, weird.
So he's just trolling.
It's a troll.
It could be a troll or it could be a fetish at the same time. You also think of it you mean downgrading, not downgrading a black person, but he could be turned on by that, fuck black people, but come fuck me,
Yeah.
Trust me. No, that is unfortunately the thing.
Girl, you just brought back trauma.
I was gonna say, trauma. I felt the trauma. I saw it in your eyes.
You know exactly what I'm coming out with right now. Okay. Okay, so dating online, I would love to hear about the perspective as a gay man. I love it, especially even if you have trans friends or friends that are other gender identities.
Yeah.
Because for me, as even a damn straight woman, straight-ish. Mama, don't be watching this episode. But as a bisexual woman who, you know, is cisgender looking, you know, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But people assume
let's go with the term straight passing.
Yeah, there we go.
Straight
Straight passing.
Yeah.
Woman, like, some guys will come out with stuff, you know, thinking that this is cool.
Yeah.
Or they'll have a fetish. Or can I tell you about my fetish?
Yeah.
And I had a man that said, can I, you know, have you ever done, you know, humiliation in the bedroom and da-da-da-da-da. And my philosophy is, like, when it comes to the bedroom, I feel like it's the only place where humans should be. Like, it should be the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
Like, you don't care what anyone's thinking. You're just going with the flow, how you feel.
The door's locked.
But I'm thinking this man, when he said humiliation, I think he like wants to slap me or call me bitch and you know, hey, you little slut. You know, I'm like, okay. But he comes out with, can I call you the N-word? I'm like, what?
No cap.
Yes.
Not massa. Oh my god.
Thank you. I'm like, what does my ancestors have to do with this? Like, I'm sorry.
Truly.
I'm like, it's not Throwback Thursday. It's ain't Throwback way to 1905.
It's
like,
giving me Flashback Fridays.
I was triggered. I'm still triggered by it.
I remember I said to her when she told me the story, I was like, I'm like, look, if he wants to go there, if you're comfortable with it, you can bring it there as long as he's bringing reparations. You want every time you call me that N-word, I better be seeing $100 in my account.
Nigger.
Because I'm telling you,
straight up, you gotta pay my ancestors if you're gonna
pay it back.
But see, the thing we're talking about that, like, okay, so there's this one man that hit me up on Grindr, the Dudu Pap.
I love that.
So this man hit me up, and like it was a white man, obviously. So I was at a park. I went to like a gay camping site, Cedar's camping grounds. It's like it's a gay like campgrounds. Like it's very fun. Like we all should go one day. Like it's actually so much fun.
Agreed.
So when I went there, some guy hit me up, and what he wanted me to do was humiliate him, but in the sense of like he wanted me to walk him like a dog in public.
Okay.
I was okay with it until two things. I'm also known on TikTok, so I'm like, I'm not doing that. And second thing, I'm a fucking black man that is gay. Where am I going with this white man on a leash to a Tim Hortons? To a Tim Hortons.
Oh, I'm dying because you know what?
Place?
6 Buzz posted a video like a few months ago of a girl who did that, but it was a white girl. White girl came in with her white man on a leash and walked into the store, ordered her coffee or whatever, and he's just like, I don't know, in like all black leather or whatever, and he's just like wagging his fake tail or whatever, and I'm like, look, this, I feel really mixed about it because it's like, I don't want to tell somebody what they can and can't like, especially when what they're doing is harmless in theory. Right. But like when you bring it to my front yard and onto my porch and expect me to do that, there needs to be
reparations.
Yeah, there needs to be some sort of.
I don't know, like why they feel so strong that they need to do that. Like I don't know. I felt so weird. I'm okay with it if I took a photo. We'll do photos. I'll do a full photo shoot with you on your knees.
Yeah.
And you me choking you down. But for me to walk you to a Tim Hortons, but like pay for this. What? I can't.
I could do it. I could
really?
If the price was right.
He never brought up a dollar. He just said he wanted me to do it. He said he wanted to.
I will never indulge you in your shame for free.
He said for me to bring him to my friends and tell him to do things like lick my feet, nyamo my bati, and all these things. I'm like, so like these are my friends. So you want me to go with you to your friend? We're here right now, okay? So imagine the guy's here. He's like, he wants me to put him on the table, pet him like a dog, sit, boy, and if he doesn't listen, I have to choke him. What the fuck?
That's work. I want the salary. I'm expecting a salary.
I like that. Punch in, punch out. Don't even have to punch in, punch out.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. Like for me, I like domination. So I love the idea of having a man on a fucking leash. Like I love the idea of that. But like you said, when it becomes into real world situations, it's like, what in the hell am I doing with this man on a leash right now? Right? You know what I mean? In public, or someone's trying to eat their breakfast with their daughter. Mommy, why is that man on a leash? Like
facts. That's what I'm saying.
It's too much. It's just not time or place friendly. But that's also part of it for him.
Part of the kink, yes.
Part of it, exactly, the kink, right? So. For me, like, guy, I can't do that in public. I have to know, unless we're going to Oasis, I will walk you on a leash in Oasis.
You been there?
I have never been to Oasis.
I've never been there either.
I honestly, it's definitely on my bucket list. I have to go. I want to see what there is to see. I hear that it's not as, amazing, unless like you're bringing all your hot friends and all that, you know what I mean, dressed up with their makeup on, looking like porn stars. I hear it's a lot of like, you know,
daddies.
a lot of plumber butts going on. Plumber butts,
not
plumber backs and fronts.
Not Mario.
You
know,
Luigi. Mario, Luigi, everybody, all in the family. But
no, it's a mess.
But I want to try it out. I would definitely go. I feel like they should have like a.
But for me though, like I'm down with that, but you will not catch me in the pool. You will not. Ooh. You will not, because there's something like that called Steamworks on Church Street, but it's only like for men. But like I heard like, hey, so they wash towels every day, but I heard like there's feces everywhere, like everywhere.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why feces?
What are they getting? Dig on their body holder,
man. That's true. That is true.
But here's the thing. There should be like, for understanding the nature of what, you know, certain bathhouses, places are for, there should be like, you know, a little like enema stall, bidet, something. But then also people tend to be nasty.
Oh,
nasty. And when you're in the moment, and they're currently on drugs too, like doing things.
No, they're on drugs. They're like,
Okay, so Steamworks, like I need to hear about this though.
I've never been. I want to go. So what happens? What I've heard is that you go with friends and you have to rent a locker.
Okay.
You could spend. It's 24 hours. Some people literally, if, like, it's cheaper than a hotel room. So some people just go there and just spend the night. Like it's like $25. You got like your own room, but like you hear people fucking and people are fucking in that room. You walk with a towel on. And you just go cruising. So cruising is like you're just like naked looking for what you want to look for.
Yes. So instead of like, for example, cruising on Church Street or cruising in the clubs or something like that, it's just more like a more intimate space to do that.
No, so I feel like cruising for the gay terms outside, like not in like in a closed area, outside is like you're literally like I want to say your dick is out, or like you're showing something, like you're cruising, and then like you just walk and you just catch to see who wants your attention. Because when I went to Cocky Island, cruisers galore.
God damn, Cocky Island is an island for this?
Oh, I call it Cocky Island, Highlands Point.
What's that?
The nude beach in Toronto.
I've never been.
Ever?
Girl, I have no life.
Oh no!
And they're like almost every weekend. Yeah.
I was gonna say bucket list must
again.
Yeah.
Just be comfortable, not only with yourself, but with seeing other people naked. Because that's another thing. A lot of people will go just for FOSS.
Yeah.
And then when they see, like, you know, maybe a tanned butt, a pasty butt, a wrinkly butt, and they're like, oh my god.
But remember that though. This is their safe space, and you're coming to invade it. So if you're not comfortable, do not go.
Facts.
Do not go.
Facts. Do not go. Do not. You know.
Yeah.
Do not
like, don't dare laugh. Don't dare record. Like that's their safe space. Like why would you do that? Just because you want to go ha ha he? That's someone's life in their body, and they're comfortable in it. So don't do that.
And that's the other thing, especially because I know with that beach, it's clothing optional.
Yeah.
So it's like if they're respecting your boundaries that you don't want to necessarily be fully nude, fully naked, what have you. Respect the fact that when they do, like that's where they wanted to do it. Like you already know me, I'm a nudist galore. If I could, I would walk out my house, not a single damn thing on, especially in this weather.
I like that.
Right?
Especially in this weather. Oh my gosh, like
so true.
But since I can't, might as well look cute while I'm going out. So you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So now I was gonna ask you as well, like situations where, you know, a man approaches you or an interest, a love interest, whatever they are, like when is it okay to approach? When is it like inappropriate? Do you have like limits when a man's trying to approach you? You know what I mean? Like
I honestly, for the last like few months, like I've seen it all. I know, like it's crazy. Like I had one man like try to talk to me and like, you know, like very like romantic, like how are you? You're very good looking. I had a man that doesn't know me from fucking Adam. He came up to me and was trying to make it out with my neck.
What?
Yeah.
Is this
like,
at a club? Or?
No, this is outside. Just outside. I'm like, hey, how are you? Hey, and just trying to making out with this on my neck. Yeah. I was like, I was turned on like a switch, yes, but I was like, I do not know you.
Right.
And COVID in the context.
Oh wait,
of
it gets kinkier. So I was out on Church Street and some guy followed me on TikTok. He goes, wow, you're so funny. So I was like, okay, bye. The man held my head. I started making, like, took his tongue and stuck it down him and hit my uvula. I was like, work, hot, but like, fucking we're in a panini and like, why are we doing this? Like, I don't know you.
I'm shook because all I would be thinking of is like, sir, did you even brush your teeth?
Right. I'm here like, why? Like,
you need to wear a mask. Put your mask on and then.
I'm not your mask. I'm not your mask. I'm not your mask.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen it all, but like, I don't think like I don't feel like I'm okay with it. But it's just like, just have boundaries. Like, I'm still a human being. Like, yeah, no matter how fun, outgoing I am, it's just like you still don't know me from jack shit. Why would you do that?
That's true. And there is that fine line between like familiarity from apps and stuff like that, and then when they actually see you.
But it's just like with people, when they do that, they feel like they know me so well that it was okay for them to do not know me. I'm crazy. Like, I would have licked you the fuck down, but I'm like, I was drunk, so I was like, you know what, this is cute. He's cute, so work.
Well, okay, because the other concept, because like I always see all the time you're posting like the classic phrase, are you the guy from TikTok?
Yeah.
Are you the guy from TikTok?
Literally, that's what my name is.
Everybody else says, are you the guy from TikTok? and it's cute that you post everyone, because I know you appreciate the support.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you're also like probably a little sick of it, because
it's not that. It's just like, for me, it's just, okay, so when someone goes, you're the guy from TikTok, okay, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't get it. Do you want a photo? Do you want a high five? Do you want a hug? Do you want to dance? Like, for the most part, do you want a photo? So I'm like, okay, come, we'll do it. I'll post it. And like, yeah. Because I find it, so you're the guy from TikTok. Okay, what happens there? I say, okay, what happens
yes,
then?
Yes, I am.
Right.
Bye. Have a good day.
Then the ball's in their court and make out with you. Like, you're like, let me quickly redirect this.
Right? Yeah, immediately.
Well, because like parasocial relationships, especially like if people very really really curate who they follow.
Fair.
Right? Mm-hmm. They watch certain people all the time, every day. If you're posting every day, something, they feel like they know you because you're posting almost daily. So it's like they feel like they're with you every day. They don't know that was something from 2 weeks ago. They don't know that something happened last night and you're talking about it today.
Yeah.
Like, so they think like they're on the journey with you. They're
for real.
So to the point that you will eventually get randoms that will start caping for you. If something goes a little left, they'll be like, you did this to him last night. And they're like, this shit happened last week.
That's what I tell people. Like, I'm like, honestly, be careful, because do you guys fuck with me? I don't have to move a muscle. I just have to just put your face, whatever. Good luck. Good luck.
Right. So it's just like,
put it in his hand.
It is above me now.
Yeah, it's above me.